I actually started off as a defenseman for my first 2 years of kind of house league back in Waterloo, Iowa. And my dad was a goaltender, and I kind of always loved the gear. And I told him that I wanted to play, and he was a little bit hesitant at first, but my mom was able to convince him to let me play. And I guess kind of the rest is history. But it was definitely wasn't probably the most easy transition when I first started. Hockey side, it was, everything and more than I even could have asked for. It was more than I even knew I was signing up for. But I think, even coming back here, you realize that you're part of something a little bit bigger, and not only with the hockey program, but just with the school in general. And I'm just very, very proud to be a part of Notre Dame. And I think also, the friendships that I've made here are the ones that are going to last a lifetime. And I can say, probably all of my best friends are ones that I went to school here with, and I think that's something that carries far beyond hockey, and something that I'll carry with me. You don't really realize, I guess, maybe until you're in juniors. And I was fortunate to play for my hometown, Waterloo Blackhawks, and I was able to get drafted to Buffalo, and then kind of once you're in college, it's maybe I can make it into the pros. So it's always been, in the back of your mind, but I've always kind of been, a guy that wants to stay in the moment where I'm at and concentrate on that. So it's been a slow, but I think upward progression, which has helped me out. Spoke to Coach Jackson. We had a meeting at the beginning of my junior season, and I think probably just from a standpoint of knowing, for him who we want to have come in, if I do decide to leave, he wanted me to be upfront with him. And I said, if I put together another season like I had my sophomore year, and think the progression is right, I want to make the next step. I've always kind of said this. If you gave me a pad and a pen and said, hey, write out your NHL debut, how you wanted it to go, I don't think I could have written anything better. And so I was extremely happy, extremely fortunate. You don't know, you definitely internally know that you can do it, but you don't really know until you're kind of under the bright lights and have to get it done. And I think just having that experience really helped me out.
Against the first-time starter, Petersen, who makes the save.
If you look at it like a job, but at the end of the day, realize that you're just playing a game, it helps out with the mindset of things. But it's a fun way to live your life. It's challenging in a lot of regards, but really just kind of living the dream, I guess.